It finally happened. Before I could even do it, I've been telling myself, make the review. I was going to make a review of my A15. And I feel like I have a very strong base of knowledge for which to review the A15 on now. I've had this thing for 2 years. I bought this thing brand new, unlocked, for what I would consider to be overpriced. And because I've been wanting to review it, I decided I should use it in all of its glory and not have a case on it, right? And I mean, I got a glass screen protector, but so I've been wanting to use it without a case. This thing is the slipperiest motherfucking phone I've ever felt in my life. And as I was coming out to the car, because I gotta take the kid to school, fucking lost this thing out of my hand. And I've dropped this thing plenty of times without the case, and it's been fine, pretty durable. But this was the time. This was the time that it was no longer fine. I dropped it, and it landed like on the corner of my bricks, like this, like corner first. But it landed like on the edge. So if you look in here, you can see that the glass itself is housed in the plastic housing with like another edge or rim, plastic rim that kind of sits around. I don't know. I'm gonna open it up. Don't know what this looks like on the inside, but I'm gonna open it up. But yeah, it landed on that edge, like directly here, and it cracked the display on the inside a little bit. You can see it, and the screen immediately shut off. But it's not just. All right, so found out that the proper way to do this is to go in through the rear entry only. Also, we're gonna stick this guy back in the pad. No, I am not a professional. No, I do not have professional anything. So this is as professional as it gets here. It's the whole point of this whole new tech thing, isn't it? Don't you think? First, I guess we should see if we could pick this rear. I don't think we'll be able to. I'm gonna have to go in with something a little sharper. I'm not really worried about the, if you were trying to do this correctly, you would not be doing this like I am trying to do this. You would be either taking much better care and being far more careful, or you would be paying a professional to do this. I really just want to see, one, what this thing looks like on the inside now, and two, if I could get this thing on, because most of the data is transferable. However, some of it, like I have a crypto wallet on there that I don't quite know where my private key is, so I need to be able to access it until I can get that private key. It's not too much. It's not like, it's probably a couple $100. And I've got many different places I keep that. I'm getting somewhere. I just got a gap. Oh shit, sorry. I've got a gap started, so just make that gap a little bigger, I guess. I should be able to get in there with a pick now, I think. Man, this is not like the iPhone. I think, I questioned whether I preferred the screen entry method of cell phone repair. And I said no at first. And now I take that back. Fucking Jesus Christ. Jesus Cristo, I mean. Finally, we've got a pick in.
So you're gonna want to heat the hell out of this as best as you can. I should have went and bought a cheap heat gun from Harbor Freight, but hot damn, how many times, or I mean, like, how much am I gonna spend on repairing a, 3-year-old, 2-year-old phone that cost, at the time 200 bucks, but like, if I really, really wanted to replace it, I could go get, a Walmart Family Mobile one for cheaper. I could probably find a used one in better condition than this for, 50 bucks or maybe a little more. So it's like, I don't want to buy a whole bunch of tools. I already paid for a display. I've got adhesive to glue this thing back together. Not going to use it again, like as my daily driver, like I'd been. It's going to get retired. But I'd really like to be able to, one, see everything on it so I can properly determine what's due with the data that's on here. Two, I just hate the idea of having a device that doesn't operate. Now, these cameras are going to have a little bit more work that needs to be done around them. I kind of felt like that was a good way to just kind of go keep the pick in, but kind of drive it through the edge, sort of. Just don't go too far like I almost did, because you don't want to break any cables or components. But I just can't I'm not gonna go spend 15-20 bucks on a heat gun right now to fix a phone that's worth 30, when my main concern is just being able to recover the data, right? And I guess maybe if I need a backup, it'd be nice to have. I ordered more of this stuff too, but then there's the other side of it, right? Like, I'm doing this, I'm going this far already once. Who's to say I'm not going to do this again in the future? Maybe it makes sense to just have the necessary stuff. Okay, so this is the inside of the back of a Samsung Galaxy A15 5G. Don't do shit. So what we'll first want to do, I finally I did look at some tutorial. This is our fingerprint cable, and then I guess the next thing to do would be remove all of our mid-frame screws. What that'll do is that'll separate this and this, I think this black edge right here. I probably need to pop the SIM card out. Let's see. God damn it. I need to stop biting my nails. Okay. Oh, wow. Could have just done that, huh? Pop the SIM card tray out. And then you get the FIRIPs. Yeah. Oh. It's probably just floating around in here. This is why you always put your bits where they're supposed to go. And I believe it's all 15 of these. So it doesn't look like there's any like major components aside of the display that have any real damage in it. Even like this board right here that's directly on the bottom looks like it's still intact. It doesn't look broken. The charger port, whatever these things connecting to the charger port here are, they look like they're still intact as well. You might not hear any of this because I might decide to fast forward through all this. So I'm just going to do the whole per screw thingy. Although so far now, it being inside, I think I like this better than iPhone already. Okay, top part. I think that's it for the screwage. So, what's under here? Okay, I need to just figure out how this begins to separate. Okay, so it looks like it clips in. I kind of just took my finger and started peeling at an edge like a friggin' orange. Somewhat. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera. Wonder if now I can stick this in here. Yes. Okay. I don't want to go too deep. Oh, sorry. I'm trying a new camera setup where I'm not wearing it and it's not on a stick. It's on an arm. So much advancement in technology for me. Oh, good thing it's broken already, huh? Okay, so under. Oh, I thought I ripped it. Okay, let's see. There we go. All right. So this is our buttons, our frame. This is our frame. Okay, so that's separate. Now we need to unplug la batería. I use plastica for that. So that's the battery unplugged. Now I believe we need to unplug this. Yeah. Okay. Unplug that. And then it looks like there's a couple screws. One here. One here. Oh, this all comes out. Okay, so now everything goes back in the new display. So we're kind of stuck here until tomorrow. So let me just go ahead and disassemble everything else. Okay, there we go. Wonder if I could leave that attached. Okay. Here's the board. Nah. Oh. Okay. So I'd assume they oh shit. Oh, well, I figured that was gonna happen. Well, shit. Do not ask me which tool I used to get this loosened up. Let's not break anything either. Be nice. Yeah, I promise it's not the one tool that I'm using right now that you should probably never use for something like that. But I got desperate I don't want to ruin anything, which I almost am about to. Sorry for the shaky. Okay, I swear I did this the right way. I swear. I did not do this in the wrong and most dangerous way. But wait a minute. Why won't... Is that... Hold on. Let's get this all the way out first. Oh, I see what was supposed to happen now. Yeah, that's not what happened though. Ah! Let's give her a good pull. Okay. Now that's the battery. I don't know why I'm doing this. Ah! Sorry. Now, I can't tell if that's its own separate plug, if this is supposed to unplug too. It does not look like it's supposed to unplug. Let me do a little searchy poo. Okay, my paranoia was warranted but not needed. This does just kind of, I don't want to break it, but it does pop up. Why? Oh, does that just hold it in? Wow. I was tripping and worrying about all that for no reason. That just sits down in there. Now, do I need this speaker or? I don't know. So that's the display removed. The only thing is I'm not forking out $50 as much as this damn phone is worth for an AMOLED. So sadly, this will have an LCD display upon repair. But I don't care. Don't need an AMOLED to friggin' do what you're supposed to. Look at it. I've never noticed that. I wonder what that's for. It must be for some sort of sensor. Here's our board. Let's look at the reverse side of it. That would be like this. Yeah, it's like some sort of sensor. I don't know. But in case you were wondering, because the main reason I even felt like I wanted to record this at all is to show this is what a Samsung Galaxy A15, oh sorry, this is what a Samsung Galaxy A15 looks like on the inside. So this is like your main board. It's got your triple camera setup. I think this does have OIS, I'm not sure. I picked up a screw there. If you're gonna do this, you definitely want to take some precautions, right? You want to get like those covers for your cameras so you don't smudge the lenses or anything like that. I'm not really too concerned with that on this, because this is going to be strictly for pure data recovery. Right now I'm using my iPhone 12 that I bought for like 40 bucks or something, because it wouldn't charge anymore, and I cleaned the charging port and it works great actually. But I also have an A16, which is the A16 I did the video on this channel about a month ago, and that I already started my Walmart Family Mobile plan on. So in 60 days, after I make one more payment, which I should just pay it now, that way I don't even got to think about it. In 60 days, when I make my payment, I should be able to unlock the phone at the end of that. It's probably 40 days or 50 days from now. Oh, and here's our frame. This is our mid frame. So it comes apart in 3 major body panel pieces, right? It's got your display, which is where all your components will sit inside of. So that's the reason we even had to do this. It's broken. This is our back panel and camera lens cover. I wonder if you can buy this separately. And then this is our mid frame. This is what ties essentially all of this stuff together. This has a loudspeaker. I wonder if there's balls in it. Don't really know. But yeah, that's tearing apart a Samsung Galaxy A15. I would say opening the phone up is more difficult than opening an iPhone up. However, removing everything from the phone, far simpler, yeah, I think, than an iPhone is. But we're gonna leave this here. We're gonna finish this tomorrow. I'll be back. All right, Loco Locos, don't mind all this other bullshit. This is our display. We have received it less than a day later. Let's pull this out. So if we take it and we compare it to our old one, you can see we're missing that little see-through slot hole thingy. Well, Bob, I don't know if you can even see it in this camera. It's there, but it's covered. Kind of. Yeah, it's probably just the digitizer. So we will start. We will start by actually, you know what? We're gonna start by placing this thing back in here, because I didn't even know what this was. I think that this is our earpiece loudspeaker. It's not really imperative. I'm not planning to use this as a phone anymore. It's pretty much lost its spot. But I would like it to be completely functional. That would be ideal. So I believe that just kind of shoves in there right there, like that. Now, we got our motherboard. Oh, before I set our motherboard, that goes underneath. Okay, so we're ready for our motherboard. So our motherboard goes like so. We got a nice good fingerprint on our camera. Why doesn't it feel like it's... Oh, probably got to get rid of this plastic. Probably be good. Okay. Oh. What is this? Oh. Yeah, probably need to be able to reach that too. I hope that. Oh, okay. Wait, what the heck is that? Goes like this. Oh, never mind. I was supposed to stay in there. I wasn't supposed to move that. Oh yeah, that sits way better. Ha! Funny how that works, huh? Okay, let's get ourselves... Oh, that's why. It's magnetized. It's kind of nifty. Oh, and sticky. All right, that goes in there just like that. Oh, sorry, you can't see it, just like that. Remove our adhesive little shingle down there. That this will go in there. I forget exactly how this sets in. Might just have to. I don't think this will stick in there anymore. Yeah, it doesn't stick in where it sets down, so that's gonna be kind of a bitch. I'm gonna have to okay, nothing underneath here. Probably want to take this old crap off all the way. We try and flatten our little pry marks down as much as possible. I would say that this goes in just like so. And we're not going to plug that in just yet. What we will do next is we will start screwing in some of our screws, our motherboard screws. So I'm going to start down here because, god damn it. I guess we go ahead and damn, man, those viewing angles are fucking horrible. I could be worse. I paid $16 for this display. It looks like an old TV, but hey, the phone works, and that's all it ever needed to do with this repair. I did not want it to be perfect. I did not need it to be perfect. I just needed it to operate. And I can see what the hell's going on the screen. I can go through. Ah, shit. I can go through all my apps I have on here. I can make a review, but you know, it's responsive. Like, it responds to touch. This is its brightest, I think. Oh no. So this is its brightness. This is as bright as it gets. And it's like 7:40 or 7:30 outside right now, so it's not very bright out there. As you can probably imagine. This probably isn't gonna do so great. Oh, we've put it in light mode. Not so bad. But yeah, this was kind of just a experiment as much as it was you know, a saving of our data. This was curiosity to see what goes into one of these budget Samsung phones. How much different would buying the cheapest screen that you can buy? Whoops, let's break it right now. How much of a difference would that really make? Would you notice it? Is it easy? I would say it doesn't make too much of a difference if you're doing it for terms of operation. It makes a ton of difference if you're looking at it aesthetically with your eyeballs. Yeah, it looks different as shit. From the bezels to the screen quality to the pixels. It's amazing how little pixels there are that really show up in an AMOLED. Purpose, served. Completely served its purpose. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. Possibility? Yeah, very possible. If you need to get data out of a phone of that budget level, then yeah, it's definitely something that you can do. I'm sure there's other ways to do it, but if you don't want to pay somebody else to do it and you want to be able to, use the screen, or hell, maybe you want to save it as a backup, very well, easy to do. I am by no, this is the first time I've successfully repaired a cell phone. You've seen my iPhone 13 video. I broke the damn LCD, or the damn display, trying to replace the damn battery. It's the first time it's gone basically according to plan. But it is doable. I think actually this is more doable than trying to do it with an iPhone would be. Do I think it's practical to do if you are just trying to use the phone? Absolutely not. If you don't have anything you need on the phone, buy a new phone. Don't go through the trouble of doing all this, especially if you don't have the tools already on standby and don't really have mechanical know-how, or aren't confident in your ability. I mean, that's not really true. If you're not confident, you got to gain confidence somehow, and the only way to gain confidence in something is to do it. So, if it's something that you see yourself doing again in the future, take the time, practice how to do it. And yes, it totally makes sense. If it's something that you want to do for fun, and you want to take something apart like a cell phone to learn, not a bad option. If yours broke and you're just going to replace it, tear it down. See how hard it is to tear it down and put back together. Practicality, would I ever choose to replace a display on a budget or lower to mid-range Samsung phone, or any budget lower end phone? Absolutely not. 0% chance would I ever do that unless I absolutely needed it for something. And I did, so I did. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something, got something useful out of this. This is what those cheap Walmart budget Samsung phones look like on the inside. And this is how easy they are, or hard, depending on your perspective of it, they are to repair. Let me know what you think down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Noob Tech. I am out of here. Thank you.